Hi everyone, happy 2026. I'm Urban Girl and welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've not been out for a while guys, I've still been battling this gammy knee, but it's definitely getting better. And I've been doing a bit more training at the beginning of this year, which I hope to continue for the rest of the year to try and build some more core strength and help support this knee. I'm up here in my local woodlands where I always come. Yes, there's aeroplane noise, the parakeets are as noisy as ever. I'm surprised they're around. It's only about 4 degrees, which is about 39 Fahrenheit. A wee bit of a breeze, so yeah, it's pretty freezing. But I'll probably stick my jacket back on. I'm going to put the tarp up. I'll probably go for an A-frame setup so that I can block off one end just to keep that breeze out. I'll probably heat up a bit by then. But anyway, let's get cracking guys. Right, well, first things first. This is a new purple hat. I know it probably looks a lot like my other purple hat, and I went and lost my other purple hat. I loved that hat, but yeah, unfortunately went on a Christmas night out with the work and lost it, I think. I'm sure there's a lesson in that story. So yeah, I ordered another one from the same person. These hats are made by Buffy Fletcher. She hand knits them. Well, I mean it's probably a machine. They're very popular on Ben and Lowe's Orford's channel. They also sell them on their website. And yeah, all the big YouTubers in Britain, well, the guys that I follow, like Simon Bloke in the Woods and Kent Outdoors, is it Kent Outdoors? I forget what his channel's called. Anyway, yeah, you'll both see them wearing Buffy's hats. I've got her email address because I've ordered these hats directly from her, and it's really great value. So yeah, if anybody likes the Buffy woolen hats, I don't know if she ships internationally, but yeah, they're great hats. They are made of wool, so they're really warm. But yeah, so right, the first thing I've got to do is set up the tarp, as I said. Now I don't know if I've got all my ridge line with me. I can't, I have some in my bag, but I don't think it's very long, and I don't know what I've done with the other bit. So anyway, it might be in the back of my bike. I'll have a look. I've also not got a lot of options for trees here, because the tree over there where I came in is too wide. You can't get round it. The trees too here are too narrow, so I'm kind of looking at this wee spindly thing over there, which you can probably just about see, but yeah, this wee spindly one right here. And one that's just next to my bike there. So yeah, let's get set up guys. Cool. Right, I was thinking I won't bother putting my ground sheet thing down, but actually yeah, I do want to bring my bags in. I want to bring my bags in, and I don't really want them lying in the dirt. So I'm just going to set up the DD Magic carpet in here. I don't really need it because I've got my chair with me, but I brought it, so hey ho, might as well use it. I'll just leave it doubled up here because it'll be fine. There we go. Bring you right in guys, bring you right into the fold. Anyway, how is everybody? Yeah, I'm sorry it's been such a long time since I've been out. Anyway, that's life, isn't it? And I've noticed on the algorithm as well now, you've got to be posting at least 3 videos. I think it's like 90 days. So is that like 1 a month? I don't know. Anyway, it's got a new milestone, or target, whatever it is that you've got to reach. And my viewing hours are at all-time rock bottom, and that's because I don't put content out often enough. So who knows? Yeah, I'm not making any wild promises, but in 2026 I'm going to try and make more effort to get out and make more videos. Not because I think I'll be retiring on YouTube anytime soon, but just because I know it's good for me and I know I enjoy it. And making videos is good fun. So yeah, great plans for 2026. I look back, I had a look back on one of my videos where I had made the commitment. I don't know if anybody remembers it, but I said I'd make a commitment and I called it CADS so that I could remember it. So it was consume less, accept more, stretch more, and I can't remember what the D was, probably drink less. Anyway, anyway, I look back on that video and it was like 20 something, 2021 maybe, or 2022, I don't know. It was like years and years and years ago. That's how long ago it was that I made that commitment. And did I follow through with it? Well, I guess you could say that I have followed through with it, but yeah, it's taken me a long time. So anyway, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and it's not even a marathon, it's just sustainable living and what you can get to in it. But enough about that and enough about me, guys. So lunch today, really easy, I'm going to keep it really easy and simple. Hopefully I'm going to be able to heat up some water for a coffee, and then heat up some lunch as well. I've got different bits of kit with me because I need something to boil the water in for coffee, and I needed a cup, so I brought the BCB for that. But I've also got the wee fire dragon stove on its own, with a mess tin for lunch. Because yeah, you can't cook your lunch and heat water in the same pot basically. This thing is rock solid stuck together, which is hardly surprising. Right, there we go. So BCB Mark II with a canteen, and yeah, it looks pretty clean, so I think we'll boil some water in there for a coffee. And I believe in here we might have the table. Yeah, I've got the table with me, so let's set the table up because it saves you overstretching. This is my coffee of choice today. So they're hazelnut coffee sachets from Bourbon. It's an Italian company. I also use their coffee pods, which are, it's a European system called Essie. You can get a lot of the machines, DeLonghi and Julep, not Julep, but DeLonghi and all that. You know, you can get plenty of the machines that are compatible with the Essie pod system. It's not the same as like the wee Nespresso ones and all that. They're paper coffee pods. They're really good, and these are like an addition. So they also have coffee in them and milk powder, and this is the hazelnut one, and it's absolutely delicious. So I'm going to put 2 of them in the cup. I'm going to heat up the hot water, and I've also got a secondary gel with me just in case I run out of heat. but it should be okay because my dinner's already cooked. I'm just heating it up. So I'm getting everything set up at the moment, guys, so that it's like ready just to boom, go, you know. Right, there we go. You probably can't see probably can't see the lunch setup, but trust me, it's just a table with stuff on it. But yeah, I'll show you in a minute. So water, where's my water? I think that'll be enough, that's loads. I don't actually know what I don't know how much water this holds. I can have a look though. Let's have a look. I probably put too much water in it. But yeah, could I drink a cup of coffee that size? Yeah, more than likely. Get the lid out. How did I manage to get dirt in that? I don't know how I managed to get dirt in that when I had the lid on it, but anyway. This is hot enough. For the coffee. So let's put them on. And for protein, we're going to put some cheese in. And we're going to put some chicken in. And this is all cooked anyway, guys, so don't need to worry about it. Lovely. Nice. Right, there we go. We're good to go, guys. See, when you're making these things, right, and I watch people do it all the time, right? They make themselves a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or whatever it is, and then so they put their water on. You watch them. They wait for the water to come to a bubble and roll and boil. They pour the tea, then they drink the tea and they go, "Ooh, that's hot." Yeah, go figure. You really do not need to boil your water. When you're making tea and coffee out in the woods, you just need it to be hot enough. Unless, of course, it's, you know, you're treating the water because it's bad water in that sense, you know. If it's dirty water, then yeah, fair enough. I get it. Wow, this looks amazing. This looks like hundreds. Tin of beans, chicken, bit of cheese. Happy days. Bon appetit, guys. Nice. Lovely. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this. Splash out in another bit of kit that I brought. The jungle blanket. The Snug Pack jungle blanket. I bought this ages ago. I used to use it quite a lot. And then it kind of fell by the wayside, so I borrowed it today because I know it's going to be cold out here. I want to keep snug. So there we go. That'll do it. Let's get that set up. Right, I'll enjoy my lunch, guys, and I'll bring you back. Well, there we go, guys. I'm all packed up and ready to go. I just need to put my chair away. Thanks again for tuning in and watching my channel. I really appreciate all your views. If you're new, please think about subscribing. I'm going to try harder to put more content out in 2026, but I've got hundreds and hundreds of back catalogue if anybody's bored. I'd encourage everyone to get out into the woodlands and spend time in nature, even if it is just taking a chair and a blanket and sitting around and enjoying nature and the sounds of the birds. I really appreciate all your support, guys. Thanks again. I'm just an urban girl out having a bit of fun. Bye!